Welcome to the last part of Bugs Bunny's Crazy Castle. Here we're just taking on the remaining stages, as well as the special stages. I'm going to be showing those off too. In stage 51, there's another house setting. There's just a lot of stuff for you to work with here. Plenty of doors that you have to know where everything is, as well as be aware of where the Sylvesters are. Yeah, I tried to take one out with the safe, but unfortunately missed. And you can get yourself trapped here if you're not careful. So that's one thing you do have to keep in mind, is just not let yourself get trapped. And yeah, other than that, the stage really isn't that tough. You just have to worry about not getting caught off guard by those Sylvesters that are on the right, as well as Daffy. And you can use the box to your advantage. You can also drop down from that door on the right to get the last carrot and finish the stage. Stage 52 features a bunch of doors. Here there's a pink Sylvester, so what you want to do is get to the ones at the top first. And when that happens, the pink Sylvester really can't do much. And also you can just leave them up there and go for the rest of the carrots. And here there's just a bunch of carrots here, and you do want to use these down floors to move along the place. And the only real tough part is this thing right here, when there's a black Sylvester and a coyote both guarding the same carrot. There are two boxing gloves, but you want to save those for the Sylvester and the coyote. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this stage. Here I'm trying to just make sure that green Sylvester doesn't screw me over. Fortunately, he's easy enough to just leave the bait. And unfortunately, I ended up screwing up my timing here. And somehow ended up going between them for a while, but then got killed. So trying that again. This time I got enough space to use both boxing gloves and finish the stage. In stage 53, there's some dropping down to do, as well as a lot of climbing up. There are a few Sylvesters that you do have to worry about, so it's important that you don't get ahead of yourself and end up going somewhere where you're not supposed to and end up getting hit by one of those enemies. What could make this part pretty challenging is when Sylvesters decide to drop off into different directions and end up surrounding you. And right here I'm kind of paranoid about those two Sylvesters that drop to the right, so I do want to get those guys moving. And also I don't want to drop down into that green Sylvester. And yeah, that's pretty much what I was trying to do here. So I'm going to start dropping down. And right here is where you should start worrying, because you could end up dropping into a Sylvester if you're not careful. But if all goes well, you end up finishing the stage. In stage 54, this one's pretty tough. What I'm trying to do here is get to that top carrot first before a pink Sylvester shows up, because now he's stuck on the top part of the stage. And what I'm trying to do here is get him into coming closer to me so I can kill him with the invisible ink. But the best way to do that is just go to the left. But unfortunately I didn't get him to go all the way to the left, and that just ended up going badly. So instead I need to improvise. And now I'm trapped. And I somehow end up getting away. Not sure how that worked. But moving on. There's some pipes. This pipe is going to go down to where Daffy Duck is. And here I'm just a little over aggressive, and the invisible ink potion ended up wearing out and killing me. So let's try that again. Here I'm going to start the same way, just try and get the top left carrot first. And here I'm going to try and just wait until Sylvester stops, and then just go to the left. I find that to be the best way to manipulate pink Sylvester, because You just don't want him getting in your way and getting you killed. And that was just right when the invisible ink potion was about to fade, so I got lucky on that one. Now see, here's another problem that happens with this stage, is that sometimes the Black Sylvester can go up there and end up guarding that carrot. So, yeah, I sped this up because he ends up, or I'm trying to outweight him, but then turns out I just move on to something else. I just wanted you to see that part, because that's a real problem whenever he just decides to guard one of the carrots. And also, he can't take any other pipes, so he's pretty much stuck there. And here I need to get that one carrot and then go back up and take the pipe to the right. Because this layout is a little bit confusing, you can get lost if you're not careful. But fortunately, since I did take out Green Sylvester and Pink Sylvester, that makes things a little bit easier. Here, you just have to make sure that you go down right away when Daffy's there. And one thing you can also do is if you go right, Daffy goes right. So that's one way you can manipulate him into going somewhere where you want him to. And let's see, right here I have to wait out that Black Sylvester, but I do have a boxing glove, so just in case anything happens, I can get away. And that's for making me wait. Oh, with that, that's the end of the stage. Stage 55 I consider to be the hardest stage in the game. This one, you have to get a pretty good jump and try and go up, because there are a Pink Sylvester and 2 green ones. And if they do get a good jump on you, then you're in a lot of trouble. And see, right here I go a little bit too early and end up getting killed by Pink Sylvester, which is unfortunate. So trying that again. Right here I'm just getting a quick jump and letting the coyote go down the stairs. I'm going to save those carrots at the bottom for last, actually. Here I actually get kind of lucky and get Pink Sylvester to go back down for me. So instead I don't have to like out chase him, I just have to outrun him. And right here you really want to make sure there are no Sylvesters down there, because if there are more than one Sylvester surrounding that carrot, you're pretty much done. And let's see, right here I want to get green and black or Pink and Black Sylvester trapped in that top left corner, because remember, they can't take pipes down, so I want them to go to the left. And I'm just trying here. Fortunately, they do take the pipe to go up in the middle, so at least you got that going for you. And right now there's one. And now both Sylvesters are trapped in there and out of the picture. So I can just go back into the left pipe and end up getting a couple of carrots there. So now it's time for me to go back down and come back for the ones that the coyote was guarding. So this might take a little bit. Alright, well now that we got that, just go down the stairs and hope that, well, I do have a boxing glove on me, so I can at least just take out the coyote that way. The only real problem is if you end up going down the pipe or dropping down and end up landing on the coyote. But other than that, it's not that bad. That part at the beginning, though, is the worst. In stage 56, this one's a lot easier. What I need to do here is just go up and take out the Sylvesters before, or the Black Sylvester, before more Sylvesters show up. And that's the only time when they're a real pain, is if a bunch of Sylvesters end up showing up and surrounding that one carrot, then you're pretty much done. And here, I would much rather see that Black Sylvester go up. And now that that's happened, those two are pretty much out of the picture. So now I'm just free to get the rest of the carrots. And this is just one you have to take the door and drop down. With that, there's no other hazards in this stage, so you got nothing to worry about. As long as you deal with one Sylvester at a time, you'll be fine. So, on to stage 57. For this one, there are two occasions where you have to drop down, and I'm getting that one on the right now because I think that's going to be an easier one than the one on the left. And here I'm just waiting for a green Sylvester to show up so I can kill him with the invisible ink potion. But unfortunately, he's really not cooperating. See, the green and black Sylvesters can only be a problem if they gang up on you. And right here, I just force the issue and take out the green Sylvester. Now here's one thing that could be a problem, is if a pink Sylvester takes up residence in that area, then he's just going to end up guarding that one carrot, so you need good timing and a boxing glove to deal with it. This part could also be pretty hazardous because there's one carrot in that corner and you can end up getting trapped if those Sylvesters catch up to you. But other than that, all I have to do is drop down now to the left and get the last two carrots. In stage 58, there's a few Sylvesters you do have to worry about. And, yeah, the biggest problem here is if they all end up going up, and that's when they become a problem. See, what's important here is that you make sure the Sylvester goes up and takes the door. He can still drop down, though, from the right and then take you out that way. But so, if you get him in an endless loop, you could end up getting trapped by the other one and dying. So, trying this again. Take two. What I need to do here is just basically the same thing as before, except probably do things a little bit faster. And yeah, see here I'm being kind of cautious about that Sylvester. I'm not really sure what I'm doing here. Okay, I think what I'm trying to do is outweight the pink Sylvester to make sure he ends up showing up before I end up dropping down. But instead he decides to take up residence in that one carrot. So I need to save that one for last. And fortunately you do get plenty of things to work with. You don't really need the invisible ink potion unless you're feeling kind of sadistic, even though I probably should have killed Daffy there. But that just wouldn't have been smart. Instead, I'll just kill Pink Sylvester and finish the stage. So, stage 59 is the last official pipe stage. I say official because there are a few special stages that are pipe stages. Here you want to take out the black Sylvester, and my timing was way off on that one. So, take two. Here I'm just trying to get over to the right as quickly as I can because you don't really want Yosemite Sam guarding those two carrots, and then you have to make a mad scramble for both of them. Let's see, here there's a green Sylvester that could cause trouble, but in my opinion the biggest hazard in this stage is Yosemite Sam. Also, there's a lot of places you have to drop from. Let's see, the pink Sylvester you can get into taking an up pipe, but he is just not doing that. So instead, I just decide to run. And now I'm in some trouble. But fortunately, there's a pipe there that I can take in order to get to one of the carrots. Yeah, this pipe takes a while. And I just need to get that one at the corner first before green Sylvester gets there. You can take a pipe up from the left And then not only do you get one carrot, but you can drop down and get the other. Oh, that was not smart. I should have gone earlier. And, yeah, see, here's another problem, is that, Pink Sylvester decided to take up residence, so, in that top right spot, so now I gotta use my other boxing glove on him. And, right here you can go to the left, and also you can use that pipe on the left to, get another carrot. But I'm just waiting to see if, Green Sylvester's gonna be out there. Nope, got a break on that one. So now I just need to wait for Green Sylvester so I can get him into taking the pipe. Now all I had to do is hope that Yosemite Sam is going off to the right so I can get that last carrot and finish the stage. Alright, now's a chance. And that's it for stage 59. Now for the last official stage of the game. This one I find actually pretty easy for a last stage. What you want to do first is get these Sylvesters to go up and just make sure they are chasing you. Fortunately, you can have the Pink Sylvester stand still if you stand still, so that's not that big a problem. And right here, your only real worry is to make sure you don't land on the coyote. There's also a Yosemite Sam there, but you can take him out with a well-placed shot, like so. And right here, you just get some more carrots. You take the door down and just pray you don't land on the coyote when you go down the stairs. But yeah, after that, get the last carrot. And we are done with the regular stages of Bugs Bunny's Crazy Castle. Yeah, this is pretty much the ending. This was made in 1989, so this was well before Space Jam. Lola Bunny didn't exist yet. Instead, his girlfriend was Honey Muddy. And you get, like, decent music, but that's really about it. But, folks, we're not done yet. I have some special stages to show off, which will happen pretty soon. And here's a way to get to special stage 1. This is actually going to be in stage 31. Just take the no carrot sign. It kills you just like everything else. And this is one of my least favorite special stages. What happens is there are 4 pipes. You have to take them and drop down in order to get the carrots. The problem is with these special stages though, if you do end up dying in them, you actually end up getting bumped back 3 stages. But if you do succeed, then you end up getting a 3-up. Which could either be really good or really bad. Honestly, I don't really like these special stages at all. But I just wanted to show off me dying. The important part for this stage is just knowing where the pipes go. And yeah, that's pretty much all there is to this stage. You just have to pray you don't land on Daffy. And other than that, you're fine. Just have to take all the pipes, make sure you have a good sense of direction that you can actually go through those blue blocks, but you can't go through the gray circle ones. And here I get kind of confused as to what goes where. And you actually have to go to that pipe in the third right pipe second time, because you actually have to drop down from that pipe twice. But yeah, that's Special Stage 1 in a nutshell. Special Stage 2 is kind of annoying because there are a few Sylvesters and they can catch you off guard when you're dropping down. And the reason I sped all these up is because they do take a while. And I do have kind of a confession to make. I did use save states on the special stages. I mean, not during the middle of them, just getting up to them. Because, as I've said before, every time you die in a special stage, you end up getting bumped back 3 spaces, or 3 stages. So I just ended up making sure that a save state was on this special stage instead. But anyway, here you really want the Sylvester to go up. And it took me a while to realize that. So I can just get the carrots. This part's pretty tough because you want Yosemite Sam to be all the way to the left. So you can go down and get the carrot on the right. And then do the same thing to get the carrot on the left. And this takes a while. And here it just comes down to good timing and good luck to make sure the coyote's not there. And this is by far my least favorite of the special stages. Here there's a bunch of Sylvesters and a Yosemite Sam chasing you around. What's important is that you get the carrots on the left first, because if Yosemite Sam gets there first, those are going to be damn near impossible to get without getting killed by him, especially once he gets down those stairs. That stage is pretty much, or that part's pretty much over. But yeah, the reason I hate this stage so much is because you really have to get all three Sylvesters to chase you in a pack, and that's pretty much impossible. And the problem with it is that since they're carrots you have to drop down and get, and there's also a good chance you can run yourself into a corner. And see, right here I need to... Okay, that went well. Yeah, because the thing is, you always have to be moving in this special stage. And just make sure that you don't end up getting trapped by a bunch of Sylvesters. But that's it for special stage 3. And now for the last one. The last one is a big pipe level, so it's naturally pretty tough. You do have a lot of places you have to drop down from, especially that one where the coyote is. It's pretty easy to get caught off guard by that guy. And also notice that I dropped down as early as I did to get to the floor before Yosemite Sam did. And right here you have to take a pipe to get to the carrot. That's the only way to get to that one. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this stage. There is a pink Sylvester guarding one carrot, so I'm saving that one for last. But other than that, I actually find this to be easier than special stage 3 or 2. And also, you can still get the ending from this stage. But with that, that's the end of Bugs Bunny's Crazy Castle. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you at the second one.